got brand new rubber on the Ninja 400. Just picked her up. Oh yeah, that other tire, the rear tire, had a huge flat spot in it from the previous owner. They obviously only rode this thing in a straight line, so you know, it didn't want to lean over good at all. This feels way more nimble. Gotta love new rubber. Gotta love new rubber. Alright, so, but that brings me to today's topic: tire size. Alright. So, after purchasing this Ninja 400, of course, I joined all the Facebook groups, the Reddit pages, all that, and was looking for, you know, what's the best tire, blah blah blah. And so many posts was saying, how big of a tire can I fit? What's the biggest tire I can fit? What's going on here? Can I fit a 160? Can I fit a 170? Can I fit a 130 in the front? 120 in the front? You know, and I was honestly debating going to a bigger size just because, you know, it's hard to find a 110 front, and even hard to find. God, these roads are horrible. It's even hard to find 150 rear, you know, in stock without ordering online. End up ordering this rear S22 from eBay, and then my local shop had the Pirelli front 110 in stock. Thankfully, really good cheap tire too. Apparently, it performs pretty well. But that brings me to my point. If you're on the fence, guys, just, I mean, especially if you're going to be riding the bike like it was intended, it's best just to put the manufacturer suggested tire on. Alright, obviously they know best. From all the research I've done, if you change to a wider tire on these Ninja 400s, Ninja 300s, you're going to kill your nimbleness and turn-in speed. Alright, and I want to retain that. That's what makes this bike fun, so I don't want to mess with that at all. Man, I really can't wait to get these new brake pads on. So yeah, I decided to go with stock size, and I'm glad I did. The manufacturer knows best. Alright, but yeah, I can't wait to really get these tires out and test them once I get them broken in a little bit. But we still have to do the highway test on this bike. There's a cop right up there. I can see him from a mile away. They're everywhere today, boys. But yeah, I can't wait to break these tires in, get them on some twisties. It's gonna be a blast, guys. The track's really gonna be a blast. But I'm super glad I bought this bike. It's really making me want to get another 600 or 1000 though. That's the only issue. It's really making me want at least another 600 bad, because like I said, this one is gonna be like the loaner bike. My girlfriend is gonna ride it, my buddy's gonna ride it when we go riding. God, that Hindle exhaust just sounds so good, guys. Honestly, if you're looking for exhaust for your 400, that Hindle is hard to beat. This is the first time I've ever heard a Hindle. I've heard of them, but I've never seen one or heard one in person. And guys, I'm a believer. I'm honestly, but if I ever look to get a new exhaust for any future bikes, Hindle's gonna be on my radar, because this shit sounds amazing. Alright, I'm gonna take the long way back if I got enough GoPro battery, just because I really want to test her out. But yeah, I really don't like taking my bike to any type of shops. Obviously I can't do tires myself. I did my Grom tires by myself, and it was a pain in the ass, just because I had just painted them. So, you know, I ended up nicking the paint, and it was a nightmare. But yeah, I try to avoid dealerships, shops, all that. Do all the work myself if I can. But you know, tires, obviously I don't have a tire balancing machine, and people say you don't need to balance them. I believe I should balance them. Woo! God, it feels so much better with the new rubber. Gotta love it. Gotta love it, guys. This bike is so comfortable. The only thing I do want to give for it, though, the seat is not very comfortable. I mean, I know it's not going to be the greatest, but and, you know, the seats aren't really that much money for these. Unlike, I mean, the seat for my Husqvarna was freaking like $600. It was ridiculous. Speaking of the Husqvarna, I was up till 8 in the morning last night working on that thing. It looks like a brand new bike, guys. I can't wait to show you guys. Literally, transformation. It's like pimp my motorcycle. Thing looks like a completely different bike, guys. Seriously, it's crazy. All brand new plastics, new graphics. I installed the little screen with the gear indicator, the oil pressure, the coolant tank, all that. It took a little bit of work to set it up, but it's going to be worth it in the end. Now I have the rear tire off. Just did the rear graphics last night, and I got a new chain put on, new sprockets to put on. It's going to be sick. Oh, you guys like that? Yeah, I cut out the little finger holes in my gloves because for some reason these Brap straps, they're sick gloves, but they don't work with your smartphone when you hit it, so I had to cut the fingertips out. While we're out here, I'm gonna take a little detour. I want to ride this thing a little bit. I haven't really got a chance to ride it since I bought it. And the old rubber was so bad, I didn't want to chance that at all, because it was literally like down to the wire, so don't want to take a chance. But we'll go for a little rip. I got a little bit of GoPro battery and a little bit of time, but really want to get back to the house, back to the garage, and finish the Husky, get it off the lift so we can get this bad boy in. This is next. This is going under surgery next, taking all the fairings off. Got a bunch of work I want to do to it, so we're going to start the build series on this. I don't want to get too deep because I do want to be able to ride it still, so I hopefully won't have it under the operation table for more than a few days. I can see if this had stock exhaust, it sounds a lot faster than it is. It's really not that fast. It feels quick when you're after obviously riding the Grom and then riding this, but it's still fun, guys. Obviously, you really got to get it up in the RPMs to get the power. But I kind of like it like that, you know. You can blast it around on the street and not break every law down the book. Try to get these tires a little scrubbed in. Matter of fact, let's hit my local Twisties real quick. The only Twisties in a 100-mile radius. We'll hit them light work though. I don't want to go too crazy with these brand new tires. I'm definitely not broken in yet. Brand new rubber. So nice. I really need to get the new clutch lever. I have a clutch lever, one finger put on here. It's going to make a world of difference. Something about a sport bike, they're just so stable. I don't care if it's a 250, 300, 1000, they're all just so stable on the road. It's so nice. You can just take your hands off and it's just so stable. Highway is so stable. Everything just feels so safe riding these. They say they're more dangerous, but they're really, I mean, it's a way more performing machine than say like a Harley. Obviously you can get out of harm's way a lot easier, stop way faster, accelerate out of the way faster. Stuff makes a difference. I think there's just more accidents just because, you know, the tendencies of riding more aggressive on it. But as far as being an actual safer machine, sport bike's definitely more safer than a big old heavy ass freaking cruiser. And there's a lot of traffic out today. It's only 4:30. I mean, 4:30 on a, what, I don't even know what today is, Thursday. 4:30 on a Thursday. I'm that one unemployed friend out on a Thursday. And we'll definitely do a topic on that. I'm not going to talk about that now, but I did quit my 9 to 5 to chase my dreams. Now we're out here living it, baby. Alright, here we go. This is my local track, guys, so probably shouldn't be doing this. There's a lot of sand, brand new tires. I'm just gonna take it really easy. The last time I rode with brand new tires. I don't think they're quite as slippery as people say they are. But definitely don't want to chance it. This road isn't the highest of quality either. God, I love this bike, honestly. I gotta get another 600. This is making me want a 600 so bad. I mean, look at that 5th gear roll on. Look at that. Look at the miles per hour. I mean, guys, this thing's no slouch. I'm not even in the freaking power band barely, you know. Guys, this bike is no joke. I mean, you could have fun on this thing for years and years before needing an upgrade. I would honestly buy another one of these. Let's get in position. This is the worst turn of them all because it's so freaking sandy and I'm getting hit with a sandstorm right now. That reminds me, I just washed this bike. We're gonna give it a quick wash too after I install the parts. I want to wax it. The paint's like brand new. The previous owner had all this vinyl. He had like all this gay vinyl on here. And I ended up peeling it all off, and it's like a brand new machine underneath. Like, so it's gonna look sick when I get some wax on it. Let's just do a little pull. I really wanted to get the O2 sensor on before I ride it hard. That's why I've been staying away from the power band. But we'll do one quick little pull. Oh yeah, the clutch is slipping a little. Clutch is definitely slipping. Hopefully those new springs I ordered will take care of that. I really don't want to have to put a clutch in this thing. Which is weird because it'll clutch up wheelies fine. But at high speed, it slips. Yeah, I'm really hoping I really hope the springs take care of that. God, I don't want to put a clutch in this thing. It's got almost 22,000 miles, so. Yeah, that's my local track. I mean, that's all we got out here in Mexico. Out here in Florexico. Oh, it's hot. Man, this is why I stay up late and work at night, guys, because it's hot as heck out here. buddy. Get over. Golly. 6 gear cruising, 65. This thing's just so stable, it's sweet. If you tuck in, you got no wind. That's what I just love about a sport bike. You just tuck in and top right there. Looks like I'm going faster than I am when I'm tucked. I don't want to give them any ideas, but I was only going, you know, not that much over the speed limit. Hey, we're not going to make this turn. I'm about to go down and make a U-ey. Really don't want to wait at the lights. It's so hot. Dang it. I'm not going to have a choice. If I go straight, there ain't nowhere to make a U-turn. God, this exhaust sounds so good. Oh, yeah, this seat's already getting to me. This thing's hella uncomfortable. Super uncomfortable. Oh, I already got to stand up. That ain't good. I have to invest in a seat. Oh, the heat is so bad out here in Florida. Look at these rusty ass bar ends. Like, what the fuck? They look like heavyweight, but how'd they get rusty? Why does this one have a spot for a mirror? Very strange. This bike was definitely stored outside. That's a fact. But hopefully she'll be kicking for many more miles. I don't know what that. Hopefully that ain't oil. I don't know why it would be leaking oil right there. I gotta do oil change on this thing as soon as we get back. It's way overdue. The previous owner definitely neglected this bad boy. Feel bad for her. Get a little cable lube. So funny, I keep wanting to put my feet forward. I'm not used to the rear sets being so far rearwards, you know. Obviously my cruiser's like way out here. My Supermoto is, you know, pretty neutral. Gotta get used to putting my feet way back here. But yeah, I'm gonna go through this whole bike, lube all the cables, just give it a freaking full, good service. Just a full service. Flush this brake fluid because this shit's trash. It's, you know, the pads aren't bad, so it, you know, I got new pads anyways, but man, this brake is not working good at all. I mean, I think I got a little spoiled with Brembos, but it's still not acceptable. I don't feel comfortable stopping an emergency situation with the way this brake is right now. So I got some Motul racing fluid, throw that in there. New brake pads, lube all the cables, and should be good to go. Should be G2G, fam. Definitely going to be a great bike for the channel. The sound of this thing is just amazing. I don't even need my Cardo. I could literally leave the Cardo at home. I'll just listen to this exhaust the whole ride. No music needed. It's like a freaking orchestra. It's like a symphony orchestra listening to this. Listen to this thing. listen to that Symphony. Oh my God, this Hindle exhaust, baby. This thing sounds incredible. Incredible. If you haven't bought an exhaust for your 400, look no further than the Hindle. Obviously, I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but golly, this is the best sounding 2-cylinder I've ever heard. It just sounds so exotic. It makes it sound like a duck. I can just keep going to the gears all day long. Never gets old. Dang it, come on, box truck. Wish you were allowed a lane filter here. Man, that literally, Florida really needs to change the law on that. I should really be allowed to go right to the front. Especially with all the motorcycle fatalities in this state. That's just bullshit. But yeah, I can't wait to get home and get a drink. It is hot AF. This Florida beats you down, boy. This Florida. Florida heat'll beat you down, my boy. So yeah, after I get all the maintenance done on this, I'm gonna be looking into getting the TST. I think it's the stage 2 or stage 3 power pack. Comes with the air filter, the velocity stacks, the ECU tune. Let me know below, guys. I know there's a few different options for tuning power. Let me know which ones you went with. If anyone has a TST, let me know how you like it. Obviously, I love TST, so I don't expect nothing but phenomenal results and products from them. But just let me know if it's worth it, you know. Definitely going to do it. I'm just trying to decide if it's worth doing now. If I should ride it out a little bit stock and then upgrade so I can really feel the difference. Definitely, I got a new O2 sensor. I'm hoping that's going to take the check engine light away and hopefully it'll run a little bit better.